3 subscribers will never fucking join because I don't even think they go on YouTube anymore. Live from Saturday Night Live. What for Oh, what? No, it has not. It's on air right now. Yeah, I'm definitely rolling here. Look up Murder Mint Murder. Lit. I'll have 4. Wait, I think I actually have more subscribers than I did before. I think I got like fucking 12. Think I got 12. And you can watch it on YouTube too. Like, you don't need to use it through your PlayStation. Like, you can watch me on YouTube. Wow! Fucking clickbait. I don't like people with clickbait titles, regardless of who it is. I know, but clickbait titles. Like that's a title where if you see that, you're going to be like, "Whoa, epic treasure in fucking Minecraft," and it's probably like just some big diamond cache. Exactly. It's not epic treasure. It's something that everybody's going to find. That's clickbait. What? You didn't did you search Murder Mint Murder? Should have came up. Hang on. Let me check my phone. Hang on. Going on YouTube right now. My channel. All right, search Kyle Andre right now. Yeah, you found it? A-N-D-R-E. That's Andrea. Andre, like A, like Anne, and then Dre, like the rapper. If I was ever to become a DJ, it would be DJ Andre. Be lit. Yes. Yeah, I'm like the 4th one down, and I'm live. It's literally got a picture of my persona. It's a fucking husky. That's probably 10 subscribers though. I don't like upload often at all. Yeah, I don't fucking upload at all. Just want to let you know. I think the only times I really uploaded recently was showing my friends games. Right. You might wanna mute your fucking not my no, I mean mute your YouTube thing cuz well, actually fuck. Mute me. You can hear me through YouTube and then you can still talk to me. It might be a bit delayed. Is it delayed at all? Yeah, it's going to be. But it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to be talking about things that are relevant, like, in the game, so you'll see them at the same time I'm talking about them, which is what's really important. We'll do a classic joust right now. Have you muted me? I think it's fun. It's very skill based. If you're looking for a game that takes a high amount of skill and has a really fucking high skill cap, this is your game. 100% your game right here. A what? For what? You don't. What do you? Wait. Wait. What do you? What do you? No, there's only very select few characters who switch weapons in this game, and even then, it's not technically switching weapons; it's changing forms. Now, what would you like to see? An assassin, a hunter, a warrior, a guardian, or a mage? What do you think you would want to play based on how I described them earlier? I could barely hear you. Hurry, pick one. If you don't pick one, I'm picking one for you. Guardian, I heard Guardian. Alright, we'll go on Bacchus. You're very quiet, by the way, so you might want to fix that. Like, extremely quiet. I don't... What? You still... Like, it sounds like you're, like, behind... Like, really far away from your mic. Like, I can hear myself. Yeah, I can hear you, but just really faintly. Alright, well, to start every game, usually you're going to want a starter item. Only if you're really fucking high skilled and know a lot about this game do you not get a starter item. And even then, sometimes it's not even relevant. But when you're playing Guardian, you get Guardian's Blessing. And there's 4 different boots. Shoes of Magic, which usually give you the most power. There's different sets of items, depending if you're physical damage or magical damage. I am a magic user. First thing you buy at the beginning of every game is always a starter item, some sort of shoe, so it's usually the base one, and then you buy potions. In this case, I'm Bacchus. I don't need a health item, really, because I am a tank. However, I do need mana. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see the green bar is health, and the blue bar as mana. And you look at the bottom right, you see my different abilities. Each ability has different effects, of course. And then, once I have some time, like when I'm not fighting people, I'll show you, like, passive and ult. So there is an ultimate ability in this game, and it does have a relatively long cooldown. It's usually about, at the very least, a minute. The very least. But it's usually about a minute and a half. Alright. So, if you look at the bottom right, I have a passive. Every character has a passive. My passive happens to be the Drunkometer. Being the god of wine, I drink wine, and that is my square. It is called Chug. You can see, when you press up, you see the cooldown, the cost, all the abilities that are done, and a brief description. In this case, my Chug gives me 40% of my Drunkometer, which is my passive, 15 protections to both magical and physical damage, and it lasts 6 seconds, the duration of my passive. Like, when I use it and I get the protections. My X is a leap in this case. When I use my leap, I jump in the air, and it allows me to either escape from certain situations, so I can use it to leave, like in an undesirable situation, or I can use it to go in. Right now it does 90 damage, 20% slow, and the slow duration is 2 seconds. Now, I have a third ability right here, Belch of the Gods. Basically, it does damage per tick, and it stuns for 1 second if I manage to hit them with the last tick. The way this ability works, I don't have to hit anything for the first few seconds, but the moment it's about to run out, As long as I'm hitting somebody when it runs out, they will be stunned. And by the way, leveling is a thing in this. So, oh, I just died. When you level, you are able to level up your abilities. Now, each ability you level up will get stronger, have a higher mana cost, and usually a shorter cooldown. So, like right now, my abilities currently don't have a cooldown to decrease. It's usually your ult that has that. Sometimes they won't, doesn't matter, but the only thing that increases is damage, some durations of stuns, depending on what the ability is, and the cost of mana. Those always go up. Now, as you can see, as a tank with Bacchus, and most other people, you want to upgrade one ability to its fullest. You don't ever want to spread the abilities out. You don't want to like, oh, I got a little bit of my square, so now it's time to get my X, like a little bit of my X, and then, yeah, you don't want to do that. What you always want to do is make sure you have all your abilities, which only happens if you're on Conquest and you start at level 1. When you start at level 1, you can only buy one ability. In every other game mode, you start at level 3. Alright. So, what I'm going to show off now is my ult. My ult is my most powerful weapon. If I want to kill somebody, I ult. Now, you always got to choose what situation when you want to use your ult in. That was not a good situation. Ults are usually finishers. In my case, it's a buff and it does a lot of damage, so I use it as a finisher. Now, at the base level 1, it's going to do the minimum amount of damage. Right now, it only does 250 damage. I don't know why I got physical protection. I don't know why I did that. But, like, for me, it gives me a 20 magical power buff, so I get 20 extra magical power. Intoxicated people are able to, like, you know, they're intoxicated. They wibble around. They're not able to walk straight. And they won't be able to hit abilities as well. And the damage right now that I'm doing is 250 base. Now, if you look in the right, the blue numbers is how much magical power is being used for that ability. So, your ability, like that little add-on thing, is based on how much total magical power you have. It usually increases by a percentage. It's usually like 100 to 200%. In my case, it's probably, I think, like 150. But we'll get into semantics later. What I want you to do is right now is watch. Watch how I combo shit. Alright, let's see. That was my ult. That's what did the fuck ton of damage to him. And if you notice, when I'm going away, I have little health or no mana. Now, there is also a feature in this game that allows you to not have to run back to spawn. You press down, you recall. When you recall, you go all the way back to spawn, and that only there can you buy items, you can regen to full. Doesn't matter. You're doing it. That's the only thing that's going to actually heal you up to full and allow you to buy items, so you're going to be at base pretty often. Alright. But this game can get very, very complicated, as you can see. It can get extremely complicated. And I can't even hear you right now over the game. So it's kind of like hard to tell if you're talking or not. Oh no, oh no, this is bad. That's really bad. I don't know why I got silver ID, but I had to commit. Might as well. I mean, nobody does physical damage on their team, so it's kind of pointless. But I'll get it for the health. They probably think I'm a complete noob because I'm level 6, and it's really because I'm trying to explain the game. I'm never this bad. It's really hard to talk and play this game. Well, not talk and play the game, but just explain everything and play the game. Basically, after this game, if you like it or not, if you decide you like it, start downloading it, and just pick a character. Don't even worry about what's the best character. Don't worry about like anything like that. Just worry about what you want to play. What makes you like go, ooh, that looks interesting. It's all you need to do. Some characters will be appealing, but will be extremely hard, so keep that in mind. Okay, Horus is building stacks. Oh yes, chat function. I can, if you hit right on the D-pad, it shows an entire chat function. You're probably not going to be using that at the very beginning because you're not going to know any of the commands. So it's going to be pretty difficult to actually get into that until you're like well into the game. Oh no, I got hit by that. Nope. Not dealing with you. Sorry. Also, the items that you build are essential to how this game is played. Certain items have different abilities. Like, two of the items that I have, the one that I'm currently building and the one that I already have built, are called aura items. Any of my teammates that are standing near me have an effect on them. These ones provide protections. It's great for a tank. It allows everybody to have the protections rather than just you having the protections. Pretty essential to any tank. Kind of keeping my distance right now, but I don't want to go in until Horus is here. It's best to go in when you have all teammates, because then you have a much greater chance of killing. Oh no! I'm dead. Damn. Rip. I know it is a lot to take in. This is why I'm saying if you are not good at, if you don't pick up the game and are good instantly, if you do that, I don't know how you're doing it. But anybody who picks up it, you like it? It is really fun. It is really challenging. There is a point in this game where if you get up to the high ranks or you're so in-depth to this game, you will find out little things that help you gain an advantage. Certain items that you buy will combo. Certain abilities that you do combo. Those are the things you're probably going to learn first, is ability combos. But one thing to definitely keep in mind, it is a team game. Very seldomly do you not help your team. Very seldomly. Like, if you're not helping your team, you're not playing the game right. So, oh god, the guy's taunting. What the fuck was that gonna do? What the point was that? Point that was, guy. Fuck, I keep getting hit by that. It's making me pissed. Stun her. Nice. Oh no, the time slow field. That's the new character, by the way. That's his ultimate ability, is he's able to slow time. And not only does it slow your movement, but it also slows any abilities that you do. So the travel speed of that ability is heavily slowed. The activation is very slowed. The animations for it are really fucking slowed. It's really fucking hard to do anything in that field, and your whole goal is to get out of there. If you're in there, you're gonna die. Let's put it that way. You're going to die. There's no stopping it. They're... So Alaron's building... He's the only one building lifesteal, so... Alright, let's see. On what? I want Chronos Pendant. Whatever. I don't need that much mana. Excuse me. Nice. If you notice there, we just got their middle tower. That is the objective of this game. The only mode where... That is the case for most games. The only time that is not the case is Arena. And that is because there is no objective in Arena other than to kill the other side. Yeah, because it's literally based on points in Arena. In Arena, it's based on how many kills you get, how many minions you get to the opposite portal, and that's it. That's all you gotta do. Just pay attention to those two things. All that's required of you in Arena. And it's a great place to learn. But I think Joust is a greater place to start because it actually gives you a feel of what the actual game is like. Because this is a solo lane. This is one lane. The whole game is one lane, and there's one main objective. But it's not... Well, the one main objective is to kill their Titan, but there is also a monster objective. If you look all the way over there, especially on the map, like, that will show that there is a buff there. It's a little buff icon. It's red, and it's all the way to the right. Now, that is called Fire Giant. In this game, it's called Bull Demon, in this game mode. But not every game mode will be called that. In Conquest, it's called Fire Giant, and there's also another one called Gold Fury. Oh, no. Not this again. The what? Yeah, that time field is absolutely atrocious. It does 0 damage. It does 0 damage, but it prevents you from doing anything. Dude, my team's gonna die. They're in Titan. That was so dumb of them. Why did they push up so far? Why would you tell me attack? I had no health. No. He said bye. That usually means somebody's gonna leave. Yeah, people can leave mid-game, and then you're at a severe disadvantage. Like, when somebody leaves... It's like in Rainbow when somebody leaves. You're down a teammate. And it's almost impossible to beat that unless you're already rolling them. Like, if somebody leaves at the beginning of the game, you're most likely not going to win. It's not going to happen. Not even feasible. Yeah, but the good thing is I'm a Guardian. So anything they throw at me is pretty much futile unless they like combo the shit out of me. Like, if you see all those fucking abilities that just happened, and I have almost I have 2/3 of my health, like, not even a fucking problem right now. Woo! I got hit by that, but look, my health is still pretty fucking high. Wow, I don't know why it takes so long for you guys. Like, Me, it takes me at the most an hour to download this game. I guess. Yeah, mine is the best that I can get in the Eastern Pennsylvania area. Because my mom uses it for her work. Therefore, it has to be the best, according to the company, because they don't want anything to go wrong with that. Kill it, Horus! Attack! Alright, I gotta leave. Oh, a thing about the Phoenixes. Phoenixes and towers and titans. The more they hit you, the more damage they do. So when you get hit the first time, I think it's like 100 damage. Then when you get hit the second time, it's 200 damage. Then when you get hit the third time, it's like 400 damage, and it just scales like that. It doubles every time, I believe. So if you're standing under tower, the only time you're doing that is if there's no enemies under tower, and you're just focusing tower, and you have more than one teammate. You never do it unless you're a guardian. Or the tower's at a ridiculously low health. It's the only time you do it. Like, as Bacchus, I can stay under tower pretty long. Like, pretty long. But as somebody who's like an assassin, like Loki, I cannot stand under tower whatsoever, or I will most likely die. But, like, what am I trying to say here? Fucking certain people and certain, oh my god, they were at, that fucking Kukulkan tried to take on Bull Demon by himself. What an idiot. You're level 14, it's not gonna happen. There are times when you're a high enough level, or you have a high enough demon, like, you have to have a high enough level to get all your abilities strong. You have to have a high enough damage output and a high enough tanking ability. Now, normally you don't need tanking if you can put out enough damage, but otherwise it's really fucking hard to do anything. Like, as Anubis is one of the stupidest fucking characters in the game with how fucking strong he is. Literally, you'll find characters in this game to be absolute bullshit sometimes. Anubis is one of those characters. Literally, his stun, if it's at max level, will last 2 seconds. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but in that time, he can throw down his circle and his square, or even ult, and he will guaranteed kill you every single time, regardless if you're a tank or any other class. He is that strong of a mage, and he is that bullshit of a comboer. It's just atrocious what you can do. Like, if you're gonna stick around for the next game, I'll show you the next game, and I'll play Anubis, and I'll show you how fucking bullshit it is. Like, how just utterly pointless it is to fight him. The only way you can really fight him is if you have a stun or you do enough damage. Oh, I thought that would work. She got to full health. That was pretty bad right there. Oh yeah, if you're ever targeted by a building like that, it will tell you. Wait, oh, our Hera just left. But, see, now, a person left, but if you notice where we're at, they have not taken a single objective. Not one. And that fucking Horus is just decimating right now. So as far as damage and shit goes, we're covered. As far as getting the objective goes, we're covered. As far as anything really goes, we're covered. The only person that left was our fucking mage, and that doesn't even matter too much. Because Horus is putting out so much damage, and I'm a fucking beefy-ass tank. It's not gonna matter. We have them push up so far, it's basically impossible to lose unless we both die. Which might happen. Yeah, Horus might die. I ate that ult for him. Because that ult basically does nothing to me. Fuck! I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, he got back to tower. Now he's relatively safe. However, that does not mean he's invincible. There is a thing in this game called tower diving. And when you tower dive, basically it means you're most likely gonna die unless something is distracting the tower. Now, there is a way, there is a thing in this game that prevents tower diving. Yeah, it's a very extensive game. What do you want? But no, it's not a better game. But he says he likes it. He says he likes it. I'm very hopeful. But like, when you tower dive, the moment you hit an enemy god while he's under tower, the tower targets you instantly. The tower will always target you, and you will not be able to get out. Well, you will be able to get out if you have like a leap or something, or if you leave, but it's gonna be difficult because not only is there a person hitting you, but there is tower hitting you as well. And the moment tower starts hitting you, you have to leave because it's just fucking, it ramps damage. Like I said before, it just ramps the shit out of damage. You're not going to be able to kill tower while somebody else is killing you, while minions are also killing you. That's another thing. Minions by themselves don't do that much damage. However, if you are at a very low health, there's a chance they can kill you. If they are upgraded minions like we currently have right now, because when you kill Phoenix, you get something called upgraded minions. Upgraded minions do a fuck ton more damage. And literally can kill even the most experienced players if they're not careful. Oh, come on, come on. Oh no, I got hit by that. Oh, I couldn't use my fucking thing. Damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna buy that. Then I'm gonna sell my boots. And let's see. What else can I get? What did they go? Looks like they all have lifesteal, so if I go over to this thing, yeah, there we go. Certain people will build things and you can counter them. For example, you know how I was saying crit before does a fuck ton of damage? Hello? What? When crit does a lot of damage, and there's actually an item to increase your crit damage by 30%. Now, that being said, there's also an item to reduce crit damage by 50%. And that item is used generally by people who are fighting somebody with crit. I gotta go save Horus. I hope I can get there in time. Oh no, Horus is not gonna live if he doesn't get out of there. Oh, he didn't pick that up. I'm gonna jump. Certain characters can jump over walls depending on what it is. If it's a leap, it most likely will be able to jump over walls. However, certain leaps cannot jump over walls. It's just depending on what... A lot of this is depending on what character you play. I did not drink my potion. That makes me sad that I didn't. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get Pestilence. Pestilence is a great item. Not only does it give you 200 health and 80 magical protection, which is one of the highest, but enemies within, I think it's, yeah, 55 meters, right? Yeah, it's 55, well, it's not meters, it's units in this game. But enemies within 55 units will have their healing reduced by 25% from all fucking sources. So, if they're being healed by a healer, they're not going to get healed as much. If they're using lifesteal, they're not gonna get healed as much. Oh shit, I gotta say be careful. All around. Oh no, he's back capping. Oh, he's back. He's taking it. All I gotta do is distract. All I gotta do is distract. Hang on, get the laugh going. Oh, he didn't get it. Oh, he didn't get it, but it's so low. Watch this. They're gonna get to our Phoenix. Oh, I might have to defend. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. I'm not risking it. Normally, in this situation, I'd go right to their Titan because it's basically a one-shot right now. Like, if you look at the Titan's health, it's really fucking low. And their Phoenix is also really low because it just came up. But, yeah, they're gonna have a bad time if we manage to get there. I think they're taking Fire Giant right now. No, they're not. I'm gonna check to see if it's up, and it's not. It doesn't look like it. That's another thing you gotta do regardless of who you are. If you're the jungler, you're gonna be doing it way more fucking often, and that's protecting objectives. And objectives are not limited to the tower, the Phoenix, or the Titan. It can also be the monsters that you find in the jungle, such as Fire Giant, Gold Fury, Bull Demon King, the buffs, anything that can give the enemy even a slight advantage, you need to keep an eye on as jungler. You gotta make sure nobody takes that shit. Alright, I think Horus is gonna go ahead, but I kinda wanna wait for minions. Not doing a very good job right now of being careful. Although he did kill fucking Kukulkan, which is their hardest hitter. Alright, I don't want to go under. What was that? The fuck can I... Oh, the ally's back. She's back, ladies and gentlemen. Too bad we're about to win the fucking game, and it's not gonna matter, and she's still getting reported. Alright, we're literally, they're not gonna be able to do anything. We're focusing Titan. It's not gonna, they're not gonna win. Watch. Even though he might die, I'm capping his mine. Good game. And that's the end of the game. That is Joust. Joust can last anywhere from a half hour to an hour. These games go on for quite some time. Arena usually lasts about 25 to 30 minutes. It's the shortest game out of all of them. However, Conquest is the absolute longest game you could play. Actually, I'm not, why am I giving you shit? I'm not, you left. Fucking bitch ass. Alderon got reported for what? He was there the whole game. I don't know what, and he wasn't even inting. Inting, by the way, is intentional feeding. If you see somebody just running into the enemy, and there's a thing called feeding. If you're running into the enemy and dying constantly, like say you're 0 and 15 and 0, like you have no kills, no assists, but you've died 15 times, and you're doing it either on purpose or you're just sucking that horribly, you can be reported for something called intentional feeding. It's right here, intentional feeding. The way that works is, if somebody keeps getting kills on their team, they're going to have more gold, which means they're going to get their items faster. They're also going to get more experience, which means they're going to get to a higher level faster. And that puts the game at a severe disadvantage. Some people will go into the game and just feed themselves to the enemy, just throw themselves at the enemy and die immediately. Either not attacking or throwing everything they have and missing most of it and not doing anything and then dying. Those are the people that ruin games. That's a great way to ruin a game, is by feeding the other team. Also a great way to get banned. All right, let's see. These are all my no. That's free rotation. Oh yeah, for gods, there's also you don't you get a standard set of gods, but there is something also called free rotation. Free rotation are the gods that are free right now. It's different for every person. Well, not every person. It kind of collects a large group of people, and you'll get that set. But there's also different groups of people. It's just random chance by what group you're in, depending on what your online ID is that you're lumped in. It's just like the way the game's programmed. And you'll get a random set of people. As you can see, I own 2 of them, but it doesn't matter. I have 3 people that I don't own that I can still play. I can play Horus, I can play Fafnir or Freya. The other 2 people that are in my free rotation are Artemis and Set. Now, you ready to see me just wipe the floor with the other team? Alright, let's see what's up right now. I don't want to play Arena. I kind of want to play another Joust, so... Joust is really, like, maps with objectives is really where Anubis shines. He shines in all the other places, like, in every single category, but that's where he really, like, shows, because there's an objective to do, and kills matter. In Arena, kills really don't matter. If everybody wipes and the whole team's dead, it doesn't matter too much, because there's no real objective. In a conquest or a joust, if everybody's dead, they can go take tower in that time, or fire giant, or bull demon, or gold fury. They can take all those in that time, in the time that you're dead, and then they'll have a significant advantage. It's very prevalent in conquest when there's a team wipe. If everybody dies and it's endgame, there's usually a respawn time of anywhere between 45 seconds and a full minute. And that can literally cost you the game. That can literally cost you the game. If, say, there's a lane with one... There, in a conquest, there's always 2 rows of towers, a row of phoenixes, and the titan. Now, say there's one lane where it has a tower, a phoenix, and a titan. And it's endgame, and everybody's dead for, let's say, the minimum 45 seconds. They can push all the way to titan and probably even kill it in that time, in those 45 seconds. It's atrocious how quick a game could flip on its head. Alright, so getting them before anybody else. Insta-lock. By the way, don't ever be me. Don't do what I just did and insta-lock. That is a very douchebag thing to do. Basically, when you insta-lock, it means that the other people are forced to play other roles other than the one you picked. And it also means that they can't play that character if they wanted to play that character. When a new character comes out, you'll see a lot of insta-lock on that character. They'll be like, oh, I want Olarun, and then and it's just whoever gets to him first. But I see we got a Morrigan. She's a really interesting character. She has high damage output, can go invisible, and her ultimate is that she picks a god on the map to change into, uses their entire item build that they already have, has all their abilities that they have, including their ult. So if Morgan, say she became me, she can do the same thing I do to kill somebody, and that's stun and then ult. And she can do that. It's pretty incredible what she can do. Her square is a stun, her X is a lot of damage, and it causes the next ability used on a god to do more damage, and her circle is her invisibility. She's like the assassin of mages. It's ridiculous. In my opinion, she needs a fucking nerf. Like a serious, like, nerf. And people, she's underrated, but, like, when you use her, you see why. Alright, see all my abilities. What's on the other team? We got Amaterasu, Nox, and Susano. I want Purification, Boots, starting potions. I didn't buy them all. Whoops. Alright. Now, since I am playing a mage this time, mana is crucial. Now, the buffs in this game are categorized based on what class is playing at the time. If there is a mage, they priority get mana buff every single time. Now, if there are two mages, it depends on which mage is there first and which mage is better. Like, if there's an... Oh, okay, Morgan wants it. If there is an Aphrodite and a fucking, and an Anubis, you're not going to give the mana buff to Anubis, you're going to give it to Aphrodite, because she is a healer. She gets priority. Now, there's also a damage buff. Looks like they took it, but the person to get damage buff in this case would either be, would most likely be Neith. The only other person who could have gotten it would have been me, because I am a high damage character. Damage buff is reserved for those people who can do fuck tons of damage. Look at that. What, first blood already. We're gonna trash them. It's not even gonna be a contest. Oh my god. Oh no, I feel so bad. Except this fucking bitch ass Susano might kill me. No, he ran. He's a bitch. Watch this, though. Dead. Oh, wow, she escaped. That's a first. Nox is, in my opinion, pretty bad. Because you have to combo her to do anything. Like, she gets an explosive area, like, that she puts down. But it only, you can't activate it early, so it only goes off after a certain amount of time. However, she does get something that does damage and roots the other player in place. Now, when that happens, it can be fuck tons of damage dealt. Like, and I mean fuck tons of damage dealt. Come on. Come on. Alright, this is kind of bad. Yeah, I might die here. Oh, my teammates are coming in clutch. Dude, my fucking Morgan just came in clutch there and fucking stunned that Amaterasu as I was getting fucking hit. I had like 20 health. See, you get games where there's good teammates like this, and then you get games where there's teammates that don't care about you and don't help you whatsoever, even though they could have done something to prevent your death. It just happens. I know I stunned her, but I wanted Susano. I wanted his blood. Let's see, Morgan's doing top damage, which isn't a surprise. If it was anybody else, I would be doing top damage right now. 100% guaranteed. But Morgan's really fucking strong as well. Watch this, though. Do you want to see some... Are you ready for this? Are you ready for my bullshit combo? Oh, I missed my stun. Never mind. Hang on. I gotta get my stun back. Hi. Yeah, I know. I kind of left Neith for dead, but I had to. Oh no! What? That was mid-ult! That is too bad, Morgan. Can you even hear me? I noticed you're not talking. Okay. I was asking if you were ready and you said nothing. So I didn't know if you were ready. But in about... Sorry. In about 45 seconds, I'll have my ult again. And I'll show you the most bullshit thing you can do with Anubis. You don't even need it for some characters. Some characters, like, they'll die with just your circle. because your circle is one of the best. Like, your square technically does more damage, but your circle slows, and you can place it rather than having to stand still and use it. That's your normal combo. Is just X square, X circle square. Because it literally just annihilates people. It makes people sad to play the game. Oh no, Susanoo ult! Oh my god. I was barely out of range for that. Oh no. That's too bad. That makes me really sad that that happened. Fucking Susanoo is actually getting kills right now. I have top mitigated damage. I don't know how, but I do. I don't even think I do mitigate damage. Like, actually I do. With my buff. Oh yeah, big thing to go with Anubis. Well, the build that you're gonna want to go with Anubis is lifesteal and fucking power. It's all you need is lifesteal and power. The goal with Anubis is just blow him up as fast as fucking possible. Watch this. He's gonna try to go away, but he can't. And I can't leave because I was getting gangbanged. This Neith is not being a team player. This Neith's being very selfish. When she really should be playing for the team right now. That idiot stood under tower and now she's probably gonna die. Yep, there she goes. Do. Oh yeah, it's R3 to jump. It's literally a pointless feature. I don't think it has any function in this game other than to be entertaining. I think that's literally it. Like, I think there's maybe like one ability where you have, like, where it's an enemy ult and if you jump it does something, but I don't think so. I don't remember. Otherwise, it's completely useless and purely aesthetic. Come on, cunt. Let's go. Now, I don't have to combo with this character, but it's pretty much a guaranteed kill if I do. Watch this, though. Oh, man. I didn't name it properly. No, I'm gonna do that. Whoa! Nox. That makes me sad. Oh, she turned into a Matarasu. See, that's what I was talking about, Morrigan's ult. Basically, she can turn into anybody on the map. Now, it's not everybody in the game, but it's everybody on the map currently. So, she wants to become me, she can become me. She wants to become Susanoo, she can become Susanoo. She wants to become Neith, she can become Neith. She is one of the most versatile gods I have ever seen in this game. You're dead. Bye, Susanoo. Have a good trip. Wait. That's in... What? What was that slow walk up to me? You saw that, right? Her just kind of like moving at a snail's pace over there. I don't know what she was doing. Oh yeah, there's also something in this game to keep in mind with people. It's something called minion clear. Now, it's not an actual stat or anything. It's literally just how fast and how well can you clear minions. Anubis is the fucking best at doing that. Man. Oh man, dude, that is so bad. Why am I dying so much? Probably because I don't have lifesteal. Once Anubis gets lifesteal, look out. It's fucking horrible. It's horrible to deal with. It makes you want to cry and die at the same time. It makes you just want to kill yourself. Because his lifesteal is so strong. He could literally go from almost no health throw down his circle on a bunch of minions, and then be half health. My circle comes up pretty often. Like, look how often this comes up. Boom, circle. Oh man, dude, that does so much damage. Dude, that's so fucking bad. Why?
An enemy has been slain.
I know Morgan just told me to be careful, and that wasn't very careful. Should have ran back under tower, like, from to begin with. By the way, lifesteal is not just restricted to magic users. Lifesteal is actually a physical thing as well. You can get an item called Bloodforge. Bloodforge literally is one of the best items in the game. Not only does it provide, like, high lifesteal... Ah! Through the wall! You're fucking bad. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm noping out of that situation. Fuck you. Look at my health go up. And my minion and their minions die. Dead.
An enemy has been slain.
It's just so broken how much damage he does. Oh, I'm stuck. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Whoa! That's an ult.
You have been slain.
Sometimes there's things that you're not going to be able to avoid like that. That's just unavoidable sometimes.
On my way.
Sometimes there's ults that are literally unavoidable, like Neith's. Neith's isn't that strong. It's meant to be a finisher. However, in a game of Joust, she can ult from about Phoenix or Tower and hit you at spawn.
Please. Group up.
I know you said group up, but I gotta, like, stop this shit. It needs to happen. They're not taking our tower.
Ultimate is ready.
Oh yeah, in Anubis's case, his stun gets longer the more you upgrade it, and it goes up to a max of 2 seconds.
An enemy has been bested.
I thought that would hit. I didn't think. Oh, she went to Matarasu, so she has like mad fucking HP. I'm not risking that. I'm not risking it one bit. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Don't go far. Rip Amaterasu.
Slain a god.
Be right back.
Oh, I thought I could get him.
Ally has been slain.
Nightmare.
Sorry, there's nothing I can do there. Actually, I could... See, I'm the lowest level right now. Not sure why, but it sometimes happens that way. Sometimes you don't know why you're lower level, sometimes you know. Usually it's because you didn't kill enough minions. Kind of put that in the wall. I could stay on the battlefield, and I'm probably going to. As long as I can get this buff. If you notice, I'm at half mana. Mana buff is basically like having a constant mana potion. And it also provides a small cooldown reduction.
Attack! Fire
fuck off. Let's do this. Do, 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 do. I never fucking. Oh my god, they got. No, wait! No, they got it. Fuck. Okay. Little thing about Fire Giant. Extremely fucking powerful. Basically, what it does is it provides a damage buff to everybody as well as the current objective. The only one it will freeze it. If you look at our tower, it's frozen, which means it cannot fire at all. They can just walk up to it, hit it as many times as they like, it will not fire. Now, it can do this to both Towers and Phoenix. This is the only map it exists on. It does not exist in Conquest, otherwise the game of Conquest would be complete fucking bullshit and nobody would play it.
On my way.
Oh. Oh my god, my neck hurts so bad when I want to crack it and I can't. That's a start, I mean. There we go. Oh. God, I wish I had something to... I wish I was on a... I had like a fucking chiropractor or some shit. Nox just got caught in all my bullshit.
Am I still?
Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready.
Oh no! Oh my god, that's so much damage he does. Oh, Neat's probably... Oh no, she survived.
An ally has been slain.
Saying please probably to me because I'm doing the worst on her team right now. Oh no, Neath, get out of there. Actually, she avoided the ult. I think she's... No, Amaterasu will dive her. Guaranteed. Oh, here it comes. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a very pointless ult.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Didn't do anything, really.
Attack, please.
Alright. Now, there is a strategy called flanking,
Be right back.
which is exactly what I'm doing. Flanking. You go out of the enemy's view, down a path that they're probably not going to expect, and then you kill them. It's great for people who can go invisible, and great for people with stuns. So Morrigan and I are really good flankers.
Thanks. Ultimate is ready. No problem.
God, there was nothing I can do. What do you want me to do? Wow. I actually got somebody during that time. That's funny. Use your square. Oh, she didn't have it, I don't think.
Deicide.
This is Deicide. Great weapon. Surrender? What the fuck are you talking about? What's the fucking surrender right now? It's fucking 21 and 8. And we're whooping their asses.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has
Oh no, they got our middle tower. Whoa. That's a big issue when I'm about to spawn and Morgan's about to spawn. That's a huge fucking issue right there, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. Don't know what. It's a huge fucking problem here. What? Oh no, I'm just talking out loud. I'm commentating.
ultimate is ready.
What the fuck was that?
Attack, fire giant.
Sounded like a door opening.
Okay.
What?
Middle lane. Attack middle lane. On my way. Stick around. Release me, I command.
Yeah, I love how they fucking left mid lane. What, for Smite?
Enemy has been slain.
It's not. It's really not. It does not get. It does not do the game any justice. It just teaches you like the very, very fucking basics. It's like, oh yeah, when you press square, it uses your first ability. Like, you don't think we can't figure that out from just playing the game?
Slain.
That you press square to use an ability? Like, come on. Like, pretty sure anybody with a fucking brain knows how to do that, you know? It just said I had 18 seconds on respawn, didn't it? And I just respawned? Excuse me? How did I get the instant respawn? I would like to know. High res, fix your game. Oh yeah, their Phoenix is disabled. And those two have buff. The only reason I don't have buff is because I was dead when it happened. If you died with buff, you lose it. If you're dead while buff is given out, you don't get it. Very simple. Oh my god, how? What? Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that. When you're another mage, and you're fighting a Nox, if you get caught, you're fucking dead. There's nothing you can do. Literally, absolutely nothing can be done about that.
Will live on. Decide.
If you're able to survive that, good fucking job. I don't know how, but you did. You did it. You did a thing. We're probably gonna win here. I don't know why I'm by. Yeah, we're winning. What do you mean retreat?
Retreat! Nice good game. Good game.
Evaded that crowd of kids.
Yeah, that's Anubis. And I believe, how long was that game? Maybe 20 minutes, 25. Oh, I just got a message. Who's it from? Patton. It's probably one of my teammates. Like, probably saying, what the fuck were you doing? Oh, it's Jesus. Oh, no, 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 no. What? You're getting blocked. I don't give a fuck. You fucking add me to a fucking group chat like this. Don't care who you are. You're getting fucking blocked. 100%. Unless it's like a really close friend, then I'll just tell you to shut. Oh, fuck. Hang on,